Just a year ago, people were treating Prime like it was sacred. Kids were chugging it nonstop.
Prime in the UK is sold out everywhere.
Speed, your Prime bottle's here. Your own new flavor.
No way it's finally out. No way it's finally out. My Prime bottle out, baby! So, Prime up, man.
Like it had been blessed by Logan Paul and KSI themselves. Fast forward to 2025, and now? You couldn't give it away if you tried. We're talking a 90% plus drop in revenue. Tens of millions in lawsuits. Shelves fully stocked. And nobody touching it. So what actually happened? How does something go from selling out instantly to sitting on clearance with zero demand? Let's break it down. Back in 2022, the influencer economy was exploding. Logan Paul and KSI, two creators who knew how to turn attention into money, teamed up and launched what was basically a louder, flashier version of a sports drink. Bright bottles, aggressive colors, packaging that looked like it came straight out of a video game. They didn't just design a drink. They designed a thumbnail you could hold. And it worked. Stores couldn't keep it in stock. Kids were trading bottles. Parents were driving across cities just to find specific flavors. But here's what was really happening under the surface. This wasn't demand built on product. It was demand built on psychology. They used scarcity perfectly. Limited drops, constant sellouts, new flavors tied to moments. Every restock became an event. And when something feels rare, your brain assigns it more value. Same reason rare skins in games or collectible cards explode in demand. So now kids are paying $20, $30, even $50 for a bottle. Not because it's a drink, because it's a flex. Think about it, most kids can't buy luxury items, but they can buy something that feels exclusive. Prime became status. But here's the problem no one talks about. Scarcity only works until it doesn't. The moment supply catches up, the illusion breaks. And once shelves are full, the magic disappears.
I asked the security guard if they had any in stock, and he said no.
Will we expect you delivered today or tomorrow?
There were tons of kids in the store looking for Prime. I decided to surprise them.
Do you guys know what Prime is?
Yeah.
Have you been able to get any?
No, I've had the red one. Looking everywhere trying to get it.
You're looking everywhere?
Yeah.
Have you ever had the blue one before?
Then came the next move, Prime Energy. Same branding, same audience, but now with 200 milligrams of caffeine. And that's where things started to crack. Because now you've got a product that looks like it's made for kids, but hits like an adult energy drink. So what happens? Kids drink it anyway. And suddenly you've got schools banning it, parents panicking, and serious health concerns being raised. The brand tried to play both sides. Hydration for younger audiences, energy for older ones.
If your kids are drinking Prime, listen up. We've all heard about the new drink sensation from Logan Paul and KSI, Prime. Did you know they've launched another Prime drink that's a high caffeine energy drink, whereas their original is a hydration drink? A huge difference. The Hydration Kids is perfectly suitable for kids, but their energy drink is not. It's simply another Monster energy drink or Red Bull, and it's not suitable for anyone under at least the age of 16. So if you wouldn't be happy about your kids having more than 3 shots of espresso in one hit, then a Prime energy drink might not be suitable either.
I only drink Prime as my chest is hurting.
Prime?
I think it's because the Prime.
Come on, man. I love you.
Prime is on rollback everywhere. Bro, nobody wants this stuff at all. Like, no one. Bro, look. Even over here, no one's buying it. Like, they're filled to the brim. Same thing with the sticks. Bro, no, this is actually bad.
And Prime tastes like shit. And everybody that's lying on this podcast to say that Prime doesn't taste like shit, you know it tastes like shit. It's super sweet. How is it super sweet with no sugar? That makes no damn sense. Obviously, it's artificial. But they try to. But my whole problem was this: I don't care that whatever you put in a drink, but don't say it's healthy drink. All you gotta say is, it's like.
What if they came with a huge bag right now and said we
I
want
would
to
tell them
sponsor
to
you?
fuck off.
No matter what the number
I can
was?
make my own drink and make way more money than them.
This one is called Sour Flare. Horrible. Dog shit. I'm not even joking. Probably the worst drink I've ever tasted in my life. Death by Sour. Even worse. Wow. This one is actually fucking horrible. Have you guys ever tasted nut when like the person who like their diet's not good and they drink like hella sodas all day and every day. That's exactly what this tastes like. It tastes like a spoiled, like when a guy cooks and it's like the nut is like, doesn't taste like sweet, like as it would if you drink pineapples. Absolutely fucking horrible, pathetic. Not a big fan at all.
All under the same look. That's not positioning. That's confusion. And confusion kills trust. Then the next layer hit. People actually started tasting it. And outside of the hardcore fans, the feedback wasn't great. Once hype fades, the product has to stand on its own. And this one didn't. Then the lawsuits started piling in. Manufacturing disputes worth tens of millions. Suppliers claiming they weren't paid. Allegations about harmful chemicals. Claims about misleading caffeine levels. Even legal issues over branding rights. By the time you add it all up, you're looking at over $90 million in legal pressure against a company barely making profit.
An energy drink that's become very popular with kids is now facing calls for an investigation by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Prime is endorsed by YouTube stars Logan Paul and KSI and has amassed a very large following since its launch last year. But some U.S. lawmakers are concerned about the marketing to children and very high caffeine levels in this beverage. While it's advertised as zero sugar and vegan, the caffeine levels are 200 milligrams per 12 ounces. That's equivalent to about 6 cans of Coke or nearly 2 cans of Red Bull. But some schools overseas have already banned the drinks.
At that point, it's not just a brand problem. It's a system problem. And while all of this is happening publicly, the real damage is happening quietly. Sales. In the UK alone, revenue dropped massively in just 1 year. Profits collapsed. In the US, sales continued falling. And eventually, it hit the point where it wasn't just slowing down. It stopped.
So get this, Logan Paul and KSI's mega hit Prime Hydration went from sellout to sell-off in just 1 year. UK revenue is down 70%, US sales are down 40%, profits have crashed a whopping 92%. Ouch! Why the crash? Hype fizzled, repeat buys tanked, and even legal battles hit, like a $68 million lawsuit from their bottling partner. Now they're launching Prime Ice and doing a full rebrand recharge to try to turn things around. Question is, will it work? Remember, influencer-driven hype doesn't always equal long-term brand success. And the lesson here, viral cool isn't cool forever. What do you think? Can Ice bring Prime back, or is the brand past its prime?
Walk into stores now, and it's sitting there. Discounted. Ignored. Same product. Completely different perception. And that's the part most people miss. Prime didn't fail overnight. It slowly lost momentum. Because it was built on attention, not retention. The hype created the explosion. But there was no foundation underneath it. No long-term loyalty. No product pull. Just moment-driven demand. And once the moment passed, so did the brand. That's the real lesson here. You can't build something sustainable on hype alone. Because hype is temporary. Trust is not. And when trust breaks, the market moves on. So now I'm curious. What do you think? Was Prime ever actually good? Or was it just the hype that made it feel that way? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want more breakdowns like this, not just what happened, but why, hit subscribe.